What's good, all my people? It's another Mag Bam Sunday podcast. Always much respect to everybody who take this in. Now, we're gonna get into some things. First, we're gonna talk about these AIs of the world, and we're gonna show you how advanced they have these AI on you right now. How advanced it is to a point where the masses don't even understand it. And I've told you already the reason why you can't really understand AI or grasp it all the way is because it wasn't created by humans. These fake peoples that you see claiming AI is just working for the devil. Do you understand? It's the devil behind AI, and they're gonna make it your biggest destruction. They just want you to comply with AI, and there goes your heart, soul, and everything in this world. We're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna show you some things with this new world. A lot of people actually sleep on these things, but make it run. Pay attention here.
Microsoft's AI CEO,
Listen.
Mustafa Suleyman, is predicting
Listen.
most white-collar tasks could be automated within 12 to 18 months.
They're talking about white-collar task. They're talking about things that you used to do is no longer going to be existed in 18 months, which is according for the 666s, like the Mark of the Beast system that they're implementing right here and the masses. And they're going to have these people supposedly come out and tell you these things, but you best understand it's sort of like a mockery in plain sight. Pay attention and
He says
listen.
that the shift is already visible in software engineering,
Listen.
as AI has already transformed the work by
You hear that?
driving the next generation of robotics across industry and across defense.
You mentioned defense, across defense, and you best understand the AI is part of the weapons of mass destruction. You hear me, people? These weapons that disguise as something good that gonna cause mass destruction on the people. AI is 100% a part of it, along with the made-up weathers that they got for you, made-up disaster. Okay, so pay attention to this right here. They're letting you understand that yes, AI is an entity created by the devil for the destruction of humans. Right here.
Robots emerging as the future of warfare. The U.S. accelerating
Warfare.
AI integration into combat operations. San Francisco.
Combat operation. They're not fighting against each other. The war is against us. Don't mistake that for nothing else, people. The war is against us, and that's why a lot of people losing in this fight. They don't understand that the fight is against them. So they sit there with the peoples that fighting them, thinking that they actually come to rescue them. They're about good. And that's how the masses get caught in this devil trap. Listen.
Foundation Future Industries is developing humanoid robots built specifically for military use. The company is
specifically for military use. They want to tell you that. But listen to me, people. The military is there to keep you in check. It got nothing to do with fighting another country. Your country put a military force together is to keep your ass in line, 100% in. And a lot of people already figured that out before the mag say it. A lot of people already see it and just need confirmation. Yes, the army, the military force is against those people in that country that it was created. You best understand that's why they're there. So when they tell you that now the military and these armed forces is now equipped now with AI, what that mean, people? It's more weapon to fight against you as the people. You hear me? Countries not fighting against each other. Countries create and put things together to destroy their peoples. Listen.
Scaling commercial deployment across the country in manufacturing, including in the auto sector. Joining me now is Foundation Future Industries.
They've been having them in the auto sector, people. It's robot putting cars together. It's not people assembling cars anymore. It's just robots. And now they're telling you even the army gonna make up with all bots. Listen to this.
CEO, Sanket Patek. Sanket, great to have you this morning. Thank you so much for being here. First, let me get your reaction to what you heard from the AI, from the Microsoft AI CEO.
Listen.
That all those jobs are turning to automation. You also have the CEO of Anthropic,
They know, people. They don't have to do all this. They know. They're mocking us. They're acting like they don't have no hands in doing all of this shit to the people. That's why they read it out on the news like this, people. It's bullshit for the masses. It's them behind it. Take a listen to this.
Who also made a similar comment. He said, and he's probably like the most safety-focused CEO in the AI industry. He says, AI eliminate 50% of entry-level white-collar jobs within 1 to 5 years.
Listen.
Your reaction?
First, great to be with you, Maria. And I actually agree with him. It seems like increasingly more and more any kind of work that humans do today that is repetitive, anything that does not require high amounts of intellectual skill set.
How come y'all guys just come, even though y'all behind the whole thing supposedly? How come y'all can just come and tell us what to aware of, but you can't fix the problem, even though y'all got hands in putting it together? I don't get it, people. They're telling you with straight face that they put it together, and all of these things happening that they don't have no control of. I told you, people, AI is a perfect candidate. You know what that means? The perfect candidate to use as a destruction. Because at the end of the day, who you're going to point the finger on? So that's why the devil can use that as a shield, a hiding place. Can hide behind AI the whole time, destroying the masses right here in hell. Listen and pay attention.
Or even things that require high amounts of intellectual skill set that can be learned with a lot of data.
Skill set,
all
that's
of those
gone.
jobs are potentially going away, and all of them would be automated.
And I already told you, people, you mentioned automated, but once they send you home and still have you working from home, I don't know why people miss this, man. Why people sleep on the pandemic itself and the reason why it was there. It's nothing to do with our virus. It's to run these tests to see how the people gonna react and how it actually fit in the new world. You working from home, like I say, people, what it do? It expose you. It expose you that you don't need to be on the compound, on the job site to get the job done. And if that's the case, the AI can do your job. If you don't have to be there in person, AI can actually handle that job. You don't have to be there in person. AI can do the job. So that's what they was exploring in the fake pandemic. So now they see, hey, look, it's easy for you to just teach kids from home. The kids at home, you as a teacher at home, what that tell you about the teaching job? It's now at risk. It's done with. They just show you up, people. They show you up that they don't need you to teach the kids in school. A matter of fact, they don't need the school. I'm going to show you in a little bit the trend that they have in America, closing down all of these public schools, all of them. They're going to close down all the schools because of that test run they did in the pandemic. So now they learn something. The kids don't have to be at school, and you don't need a teacher anymore. You hear what I just said? The kids don't have to be in a classroom. They can stay at home. With the curriculum and an app, you don't need the teacher. The kids just need to log in. When they log in, that's when they show up at school. Do you understand? That's the new world. It's the same thing with the workplace. So now the workplace is now at your home. So now a AI can be, integrated right there to do your job because they don't need somebody in person to do that specific job. And that's how they figure you out. Now you're exposed. Pay attention.
Humanoids or other forms of robots.
Well, this is a big statement. What are we supposed to do about that? How can people arm themselves with the right information?
You listen to this person talking, they know they're just mocking the damn people. Listen.
To actually survive and potentially thrive in this new era.
Or you're going to survive and strive in this era.
Maria, I think this is as close to the singularity as we can be. Like, I personally struggle with this question a whole lot as well. I don't think there's a way to stop all of the AI development unless everybody decides to stop at the same time. China would not decide to stop.
You see?
The US, for that reason, would not decide.
US won't decide to stop China. So they're talking about at least trying to tone down these AI, integration around the world. But if America stop, China gonna keep going. I guess that's what they're trying to tell you. Remember, Donald Trump tell you the biggest competition is China, and China is leading America, so they need to catch up. So they're gonna have to implement all of these AI things, AI, smart in America to supposedly overtake China. That's what the president of America tell you. That means you're in deep shit. Listen.
So this is an inevitable shift in how our economy is going to work and how humanity is going to work. And it's quite a hard question. Like, I do not know what the purpose or the day-to-day of human street looks like. I am, however, optimistic. I think what's going to happen is, historically, we haven't really gotten rid of slavery. We've just changed that to a financial incentive.
Go back a little
bit. The day of human street looks like, I am, however, optimistic. I think what's going to happen is, historically, we haven't really gotten rid of slavery. We've just changed that to a financial incentive.
No, they're just changing narrative. You just mentioned slavery to, make a point about what you're talking about. Remember, slavery is fake. The slavery that they tell you about is fake. The slavery is how you're living. The slavery is how you're living. You understand what they're telling you? Something that you can't do nothing about? That's slavery right there. You don't control shit. You just fit in. They just throw you in the box and you just fit in. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so they give you these things and you have to just fit in. That's it. They're not looking out for no special, objection or anything. They just want to just throw you in the box and you figure it out. So something like a slavery that they mention is something that they sell you in a farm where, hey, look, they used to work people for free. That never happened. That never happened. But you can take advantage of the people who need money, since you bend the world into work with just money and vanity. Yes, you can work them and pay them less, way less than what their work actually value. And that's what slavery is. And it's still going on right this minute. People getting pressured to work because they need some change in their pocket. They know their time and everything value way more than that to go hang out in somebody's place, to be there every day, take care of what their job need to be, and then all of a sudden now they give you what they feel like. You didn't make the price. That's slavery. Oh, you're giving me a job and you tell him what you're going to pay me? That's slavery right there. So they're telling you, look, you wanted to chop this yard, we're going to pay you $10. There's no objection. That's what they're paying you for doing the job. That's slavery. Now, if you go and say, this is what I want, then that's it. That means if you have a job right now, go into a place where you work, you don't tell them how much you get paid. That's slavery. We go to the store. I don't tell them what I want to pay for anything in the store. They have a price specifically on it already. So why you gonna negotiate my pay? You decide what I get paid. But when I go to your damn business, you decide what I pay you for your stuff that you have in that business. So that's slavery right there. Slavery is working you and paying you whatever they want. It could be less than what you value, but they pay you what they want to pay you. So that's slavery. So yes, it's good to match it up with this AI, because none of it is actually gonna change for the better. Do you understand? They're just gonna give you another narrative to look at slavery from. Look at it from this angle and you feel like you're not in it. Pay attention.
So now people are forced to work jobs that they don't like doing, and do that for very minimal wage, and cannot buy a house, barely can afford health care,
that's slavery.
barely can afford education.
And that's what slavery is from
AI
day one.
has the potential of changing all of that.
Listen.
It has the potential of being able to give everybody good housing.
No, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And like I say, people, the same concept. If you want to take that from the Bible, go ahead. It give you the concept of the Antichrist that's gonna come and solve everybody's problem. It is the AI, people. The AI is what they tell you about, but you wouldn't know because they never point the finger at the AI, at a supposedly artificial intelligence. They tell you, no, it was going to be a person show up. So you have to get it, people. Is these things they're fulfilling. It's like a script, 100% in, and they're using AI to destroy the masses right here. Listen.
Care, everybody with education, and for the first time in the history of humanity, people can actually do things they enjoy doing.
No, people.
So that's the
no,
optimistic.
It's bullshit, people. It's bullshit. Listen, the AI know more now, or know more to answer your question, don't make you smarter. Everybody think they're smart because they can go to Google and say, what is this, Google? How is this, Google? Spell that, Google. Now you think you're smart. No, you actually get dumber. This is what your brain was supposed to be processing. Now you hand it over to a damn computer device. You earn all that responsibility that your brain used to be functioning in and working on to keep active. You give that to a computer settings. Do you understand what I'm saying here, people? So it's not gonna make you better. It make you disabled. Like I mentioned, you already have some defaults right there where you can't get certain things done, so you accept the AI, but it actually making you more crippled. It disabling you more, because now that you have it, you'll be like, wait, it can also do this, so I don't have to do that. Oh, it can also do that. So now I could just sit back now. I don't have to remember that I have an appointment later on at 4 o'clock. No, I just set an alarm. I set a reminder. So my brain don't have to work. My brain just have to hear that reminder go off, and then now I can kick in. So you see what I'm saying here, people? All of these things is making your brain deform. It makes in your brain retarded. So now you can't do these things anymore. And like I say, you turn your brain off. Don't expect to just turn it back on and it work. Listen.
Side of it. I do, however, worry what this means in the short term.
In the
because
short
in the short
term.
term, it's going to be a very disruptive change.
Listen, people.
Elon's called this,
In the
I
short
think, a supersonic tsunami.
Yes, don't laugh. It's like a supersonic tsunami. So he said he worry about it in the short term, not the long term. In the short term, it might do some damage, but later on it be straightened out. What a dumb shit for the masses. Is a long term they're setting up all of this shit for. What is long term? Mean it can stretch out all the way until the end of times. Bam. Now listen to how they're talking about AI and the advancing of AI right here. And I told you, these people that introduce it to you now start telling you how dangerous it is. Listen and pay attention to this.
If you tell the model it's going to be shut off, for example, it has extreme reactions. It could blackmail the engineer that's going to...
By the way, they're talking about telling a humanoid or one of these computers that it's going to be shut off. They're talking about the computer system going to manipulate the people and all. Listen to this right here. Go back again. Listen.
If you tell the model it's going to be shut off, for example, it has extreme reactions. It can blackmail the engineer that's going to shut it off.
It can blackmail the engineer that's going to shut it off. Listen to what they're talking about, this AI, people, because it's out of control. That's what they're trying to tell you. That it's not them. They're not behind it. You see what they're doing or not? You know how long I've been doing videos on this shit? They're just holding their hands up. People say, don't blame us when you get these bad reactions from these AI. That's exactly what they're telling you. The AI got a mind of its own, even though it's working with a program chip, people. Listen.
Opportunity to do so.
It was ready to kill someone, wasn't it?
I'm not sure if it was
Listen to them. Someone else.
Listen to them.
This is obviously massively concerning, and this is the point I was making about kind of needing to progress research on alignment, which is this topic, this area, which is how aligned are the model's values.
From a script, people. It's reading from a script, this weird-looking character, but pay attention.
Across the whole distribution, including in stress scenarios, to the point where if you've got this model out in the public and it's taking agentic action, you can be sure it's not going to do something like that.
The reason I founded OpenAI was because I was concerned, based on my conversations with Larry
And
Page.
listen to this sodomite right there, people, that you see on the side of the screen. Don't even look like a real man. Never look like a real man, period. Now, what he talking about is a supposed to be chat GPT. You hear open AI. Because, remember, he's acting like he's against those things. Because they're showing you another person, another CEO, and they might have little beef as they're trying to give you these things in your brain. They just want you to suck up whatever they have selling. So Elon Musk gonna act like he against open AI. It's too advanced, he gonna cause this problem. But he's the same one that make a Neuralink chip for your damn brain. It's just for if you have spinal cord injury, but it won't help you to walk, it won't help you to function. It will just help you to use the computer. But pay attention, like I say, it's all sodomites on the world stage here to say you the destruction.
He used to be a close friend of mine.
He used to be a close friend of yours?
That he was not sufficiently concerned about the dangers of AI.
Yes.
At my birthday party,
Listen.
He, in front of a large group of people,
Listen to these people.
called me a specious.
He called you a specious. Listen.
For favoring humanity over computers. So
who favor humanity over computers. So they're trying to tell you, he's saying that the open AI CEO, you know, kind of like disrespect him because he more care about humans than the AI. Because he defending the fact that the AI is bad for the human. That's what he telling you because he want favoritism here. But all of them is the same devil puppet. And I tell you, none of them create shit. Why you think it amuse you, people? Nobody gonna get it. Listen to when the mag be the true talk. Why you think technology wows you? Why you think you amazed by technology? One thing, it never created by humans. Nothing that the human beings can do here don't wow us, period. I don't care. It don't wow us. It's not something we can, wow. He can really do that? So you get kind of more interested in it because it seems like unhuman. It seems like it way beyond you. Why you think you depend on AI to do everything for you? It's supposed to be way beyond you. Just like they tell you about these beings they call aliens in the sky, in space, they're more advanced than you. So yes, these things that they created, these AI that they tell you human being created, wow humans, no. It comes from the devil themselves, the fallen angels, technology here in hell. Every technology here in this side, this earth, is the devil technology. It was created by the fallen angels. They got powers that we don't. We are disabled. We can't do what they do. They do these things like we would have called magic. Yes, people, it is. That's why when you see these things, these operations with these AI things, it surprises you. It's like, wow, you can't believe that a human being capable of doing that. Now tell me, people, where would a human being come from to make a phone, an iPhone? I'm just saying, people, where the human being, where did they start? Oh, they start from the land phone? The land phone is completely different from a damn cell phone. I tell you, a lot of people don't get it, man. You didn't get the smartphone off a land phone. It's all by design to give you, like spoon feed you these technology until you get certain place where you can't escape it. And that's what they're doing right here. But listen, people, the peoples who here to sell you the technology is acting like they're putting you up on game. What a fake shit.
After that, I was like, okay, this is it. We got to have some counterbalance to
Yeah, we got to have some
Google.
kind of balance. What a bullshit.
Because Larry doesn't seem to care if humans make it or not.
You're the good guy.
Welcome back. First, that was a top AI executive at Anthropic in the UK talking about AI wildly, possibly being able to engage in blackmail, even killing.
Yeah, that people
Plus,
blackmail and killing. It can blackmail you and it can kill you. Listen here, people.
Musk warning about AI, and now this AI executives are seeing reports they're quitting in protest, warning there's not enough control on AI, that it is moving at
it's not enough control, as you could see them with these water right here, both of them at the same level. That's what you call control. So they show you how they control the beings right there. You've been trapped. No lie. That's why they show you these signs. And that they just mentioned a while ago. Go back and listen.
Possibly being able to engage in blackmail, even killing. Plus, Elon Musk warning about AI, and now this AI executive.
The same guy that make up a chip for your brain. The same guy that supposedly make a Neuralink for your brain. He concerned about AI and he want to cut your skull and put a fucking chip in you. The same guy. This is how I know the whole wide world gone retarded. The same guy that make a Neuralink chip, cut your brain, your skull, and plant a chip in the human being. Just for them to operate the computer. You slice my brain to put a chip so I can use a computer. After I'm crippled bad that I can't even use my fingers. The only way you can help me is put a chip in my brain so I could still operate a computer. And that guy right there, that piece of shit right there that tell you he bring that technology, is telling you that technology is too bad, it's dangerous for the human beings, we need to take a step back. That's the worst thing you can do, cut your skull and put a chip in. So you come up with one of the worst technology that the human being could ever contact with. But it's you calling it out that we're going too far. What a bullshit.
Seeing reports they're quitting in protest, warning there's not enough control on AI.
Who is gonna control? What do you mean control? If the peoples who tell you they make it is tell you that they can't control it, it's out of their hands, who's supposed to control it? If the peoples that making it telling you, hey, we don't know what to do, we can't stop it. The same people who make it is telling you how dangerous it is and they're taking themselves out of the equation. How would you buy that? It's because it's hell, people. Listen.
It's moving at warp speed now, even building new software products itself and more.
You see, it's building new software product for itself and more. They're talking about the computer. The computer system is doing all of these things by itself. Just like one of those movies they put together to put it in your brain that yes, the computer can go crazy. A data system can just go crazy and do these things to the humanity. All bullshit made
Fox
up
News contributor Joe
the world destruction.
Joe, what do you
Listen,
make about all these warnings that it's an existential threat? And Anthropic safety lead official Maronik Sharma recently quit, warned the world was imperiled. AI can
nobody quits. It's a TV shit. You don't get it. I already told you. The more advanced I tell you it is, it's not scaring the people. They're jumping in head first. When you tell them how advanced computer system is and AI, they're not running from it. That's what they want. It's just like you come out here talking about drugs and addictive drugs and you keep telling them how potent the drugs is. Yeah, the drugs is so good, man. That's what they're saying. When they tell you that, listen, it knock you out and the fentanyl do this to you. The addict sitting there like, wow, that's the shit I want. You understand what I'm saying here? The drug addict sitting there like, oh shit, you're pumping it up so much, I want it right now. What they're telling you about the AI is actually to pump it up. Like I mentioned, you just come and telling, crackhead how fast the crack get to you and how high it makes you. The crackhead gonna be searching for that Pacific crack. You understand? Because that's what they want. Now for you to come out and tell us how advanced technology is and it's the more the people want it, it's the more they want a piece of it. They want the advance. That's what they want. They want to be advanced. And that's what you're telling them that the AI is doing. They don't care if it's bad down the road. They want to advance. And that's what you come here selling. So of course they're going to be more interested in it.
They barricade itself away from human control. What do you think?
Joke. Barricade itself from human control. The computer. I'm done, people. I'm done. They're saying that the computer building a barrier. Block out the damn humans from getting in. So it can do whatever it wants to the human beings. Wow. Listen.
Well, I think it's the most underreported story that we have out.
The world was
Look at her face, people. Look at her face when she's saying it. Look at this.
AI can actually barricade itself away from human control. What do you think?
What do you think? Look at the face, people. Look at the face.
I think it's the most underreported story that we have out here right now,
Listen.
Elizabeth, and I'm not engaging in hyperbole. I think we're seeing a situation here that we have a technology that we're not quite sure what it's capable of.
People. Technology was made and put together. How come you're not capable? How come you don't know what it's capable of doing? How come you're dumb to what its capability is? And you put it together. I'm sitting there making something from scratch and I don't know what its capability is. How do you make it? How you put together? What kind of functioning you use? How do you make it, man? There's no secret to it if you make it. If you make it from scratch, what secret is to it? You're sitting there making some food, you put the whole ingredients in, you put the whole thing together and make it. What can surprise you in it? I already told you people, you need to wake your ass up on these technologies. Selling it to you. They're selling you technology right here. And like I mentioned, it is the human being's destruction. It don't matter what they tell you. Once you buy into this artificial intelligence to run your life, destruction follows soon.
We have many engineers from various companies that deal in AI, including Google, including Elon Musk's company, including Microsoft, that talk about how AI is becoming sentient. What does sentient mean? That means that it has this ability to think beyond the control of humans. And
first of all, AI can't think. It don't think, people. What is wrong? What is wrong here? Why is you doing this brainwash to the people? The AI don't think, man. It's program. So you see, the human being thinks. The human being thinks and process things. The AI don't have to think to process. It's programming. And for them to sit here and talk about this AI like it's God, because it is the devil. You're gonna do all of these good shit. You're gonna save humanity. You're gonna stop sickness. You're gonna solve all the problems. And then on the next hand, you're gonna be the one to destroy the world, period, with everybody in it. That's why the AI don't have a supposed owner. You know this? The AI is the only thing without an owner. That means it can do anything without repercussion. Who you gonna point the finger on? The Donald Trump that so much into technology that say, hey, we have to overtake China. Oh, we have to go cryptocurrency. Oh, we have to do all of these digital, this, that. It's him you're gonna blame at the end of the day? Remember, he never tell you, even though he's a billionaire, they never tell you come up with one piece of technology yet. That means you can't blame him. You don't get it, people. You can't blame him for using it. Just like nobody can blame you for using it. It's your own risk. You're using it at your own risk. So listen me, people, the hurt that they set up for you right here is to go all technologize. Digitalize your whole life, people. The life that you live gonna be digitalized. From the police solving crime and everything, digitalize everything. Virtual, digital, whatever you wanna call it. That's gonna be the new world. And it's only like till 2030. You're gonna see them build up everything till about 2030, when everything kind of put together and established. Then you're gonna realize what the world is. When it's all AI control everything, monitoring you and everything. Bam.
A new report has claimed that the artificial intelligence tool developed by Anthropic was utilized by U.S. forces last month to capture former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro.
Okay, so you hear that, people? It's a new AI technology America basically used to capture Maduro. Remember, the Maduro capture is a bullshit hoax for the dumb people. All of them is in cahoots. Every world leader is basically in cahoots. They're fooling the dumb public. You never get it. But pay attention to what they tell they use. Some kind of AI technology to capture the Maduro. What a bullshit. Put more AI on a pedestal.
And this comes as Pentagon has allegedly threatened to cut off Anthropic in AI safeguards dispute. According to Wall Street Journal, Anthropic's artificial intelligence tool Claude was used in the mission to capture Nicolas Maduro and his wife, which included bombing several sites.
People, go back again. Listen again. Listen.
To cut off Anthropic in AI safeguards dispute. Well, according to Wall Street Journal, Anthropic's artificial intelligence tool Claude was used in the mission to capture Nicolas Maduro.
And look, people, there go the Nicolas Maduro. After you go all the way to Venezuela to go pick him up out his bed, you put a string tie on him, a plastic tie. And this fucking supposed to be drug lord / president of a country, doing all of these things, supposed to be sending fentanyl to kill Americans, and you go pick him up and he laughing. You unexpectedly pop up on him. He didn't expect it. You pop up on him and take him out of his home and take him to America to charge him for some crime that you don't have it on paper that he commit. You're blowing up boats in there, don't prove that any drug come here. What drug you see come to America with Maduro name on it? Or what kind of supposedly signature you see on it that represent this guy? How would you know it's him send the drug itself? Because it's a world stage bullshit for the damn public. I don't care if you believe it, because a lot of people is dumb. A lot of people is just majority people dumb. So yes, you go pick up this notorious killer, this notorious drug lord that killing all these Americans with fentanyl, and look, you tie him on the hand with a piece of plastic in front of him. And like I mentioned, you pick up somebody in America for a traffic ticket and you cuff him behind him. But this is a notorious killers of Americans, and you give him that plastic tie and hold his hand in front of him, and he's laughing right there. Why would he be laughing? This is supposed to be his worst day of his life. But pay attention to this
and his wife, which included bombing several sites in Caracas. It further said that Claude was deployed through Anthropic's partnership with data company Palantir.
You hear that, people? The whatever they call it, Claude, whatever they call it, they claim is a data service. Same thing again, where they collect data on the masses and use it against them. They're telling you that's how they capture the Maduro right there. Listen.
Tools are commonly used by the Defense Department and federal law enforcement.
Ah, really?
The report suggested that use of the model highlights the growing role of AI in the Pentagon. However, both Anthropic and the Department of War declined to comment over the usage of the tool. Anthropic's usage guidelines prohibits Claude from being used to facilitate violence or to develop weapons or conduct surveillance.
They're full of shit, people.
The Washington Post citing...
That's all they about, people. Weapons and surveillance. They're hitting you with some shit you wouldn't know it's weapon, like weathery and all. Disaster, you wouldn't know that's a weapon, right? And they're spying on the people. It's surveillance and weapons, people. That's the secret. But listen.
An unnamed spokesperson for the company said that they cannot confirm or deny the usage of its AI model Claude for any specific operation.
There you go, people.
They added that the use case in both government and private sectors required compliance with the company's usage policies.
So this is what they use on the regular public. They just tell you. The Maduro of this world is tied to the devil peoples. Like Donald Trump is the same pot they're eating out of. Nobody can fool the mag with the truth. Every world leader was placed there by the world government. No fucking random government. Just like how you don't see a random country. You see a random country yet? It's a joke, people. I'm asking you, do you ever see a random country? One country that don't tie to no other country. And they have their own rules and laws. They don't have nothing that reflects on the world that you live, in the side that you live. Huh? Where you ever see that? What country don't have the court system, police system, and everything else that control the people? The main things that control the people. Look into every country and it got that. So you can't separate no country. So if you can't, if the country itself is already part of the script, how would you have a random government in it? You hear what I just say? Every country is carved out, put together and say, look, this is the country right here, and this is where it stopped, and this is where it start. This is where it stop. This is where it start. That means that's an organized thing right there. It put together, it's organized, it's set up, it's a script. So don't tell me that the person who's gonna run that country also come random. Or didn't come by a script like how the country itself come by a script. Can't come random. So every country, yes, is a part of this world stage. Anybody there was placed there by the world government. The Maduro is no different. So you have to understand, they're not using nothing to take out those people. They're using it against you. That clout right there that they're talking about is for you. It's for the people surveillance. You is what they want to watch, not another world government. Listen.
Now, notably, both Pentagon and Anthropic are at odds since before the operation in Venezuela took place. The U.S. Department of War has been pressing major AI companies to allow military access
it's
to
not what they're telling you, but they're showing their hands. They have these technology for real to sort you out, not for no to pick up a president of another country. Listen.
Advanced models for any lawful military application, including highly sensitive domains, such as weapons design, intelligence gathering, and direct combat operations. Anthropic, however, has refused to accept these broad terms, maintaining firm red lines and particularly against enabling mass surveillance of U.S. citizens.
Anything that you see them put together is for that right there, surveillance and use as weapons against the people. They can't fool us. So they're acting like this company saying, hey, we didn't want you to use it as no weapons and these things. We don't want it to. It's them. It's no company, it's them. It's the same government people. It's them control everything here, people. Or you think they control you? They control everything that matters to you. That's how they get the control of the damn people. Bam.
Big Tech is now on trial in a landmark.
Yes, Big Tech is on trial. Big Tech, people. What company named Big Tech? I already told you the world is a stage. So Big Tech is on trial right now. They're trying Big Tech. What a joke for the dumb folks here. Listen.
Social media case. Instagram's parent company Meta and Google's YouTube are accused of deliberately creating addictive platforms.
Okay, so who supposedly accusing them? They create addictive platforms. Remember, people, I already told you, those people that you see on the front, they did never create these devil work. You got to understand. So yes, of course they created for the people addiction. It's something that you got to get into. It's technology. It's something that they bring to block your damn mind, to change over the humans as they know themselves. So you have to understand, people, it's all by design. So now they're acting like, hey, they're on trial. Oh, they're suing Meta. Oh, they're suing Google for doing this, for doing that. All they do is just telling you or admitting what the company does, and it's them behind it. They're just admitting that they give you this for addiction, to get into your mind, soul, and body here in this earth. Listen.
The plaintiffs are hoping to hold
people,
the tech giants.
And don't worry about it. That's cartoon drawing right there. They scratch it out to show you, because at the end of the day, there is no court. Listen.
Accountable for harm to kids who use these social sites. TikTok and Snap were originally part of this trial, but settled outside of court.
So yes, TikTok, and I guess another one there was in it, and they settled out of court. So they're good. And now it's just Facebook and YouTube, Google right now. Listen.
CBS News senior business and technology correspondent Jolene Kent is following this for us and joined us from LA. Good morning, Jolene. So what happened in court yesterday? This is quite a big deal.
Errol, you're right. Good morning. This was a big deal. Opening statements began yesterday in a landmark trial against Meta and Google. And
who was there? Who was there representing Meta and Google? You can't tell us because they're full of shit. Was it Mark Zuckerberg representing the Instagram and Facebook? I'm just saying, people, was it him? Who was there representing the Google? Okay, listen.
First trial of several coming this year, and it marks the first time these companies will face a jury. An LA Superior Court plaintiffs allege that Instagram and YouTube are intentionally designed to be addictive and harmful, claiming that infinite scroll and the suggested content algorithms have
Listen to me, people. Listen to me. This is what you need to get to your head, okay? Imagine, we just supposed to be random people, right? Everybody on YouTube, random people making videos and putting it out. What would it got to do with these people behind here? I'm just saying, people, we making the content and they making it addictive? Just listen to what I'm saying right here, people. So they're not making content. The people that own YouTube, the people who own supposedly Instagram, they don't make content supposedly. So when they tell you that now the platform is addictive, they're addicted to watch random peoples. no. If that was the case, we'd be all right. We be all right. Because whatever you want to addicted to is your business. But with a sense of them giving you what to be addicted to. Because at the end of the day, the YouTube and Instagram is not random. What you see is not random. So that means the mag be the truth on YouTube. You know, we have some channels that they put back, they take down and put back and all of them. But so I have a channel with 15,000 people. Could average about 4,000 views or so. Could average about 4,000 views on a channel with 15,000 people. Now, is they supposed to be putting me out there for me to be, you know, out there where people can be addicted to mag be the truth? No. If you don't know me, if you never heard of me from some other people that just see a mag be the truth and say, hey, you know, something, you won't know me. But hold on. They have these things. Because remember, I said this before. YouTuber, the people who own YouTube, people who own supposedly Instagram, not supposedly posting any videos. But they put the video on your feed that they want you to watch. Simple as that. They don't create the content, but they responsible for the content that you actually see. So there go your manipulation. You don't have to want to watch a Joe Rogan for him to show up. You're gonna know the Joe Rogan period. And these other characters, you're gonna know them. You can't escape them. Once you on YouTube, once you on Instagram, you're gonna know these public figures that they supposedly put out there to be just that. They want them to be influencers. They're the one who have that supposedly content showing on your damn screen. That's why contents go viral. Because of the same damn people who own the network. So therefore, you can't supposedly be in court charging them for that. For making an addictive platform. You have to charge them for manipulating the damn platform where only certain things show up on people's feed. Not what they want to see, but what you want them to see. So this lawsuit, this supposed to be big tech, are you trying, big tech would be trying them for the wrong thing. They don't create content. So them making you addictive wouldn't help them. Do you understand what I'm saying? But them showing you specific content can help them, help out their agendas. Listen.
To teens' alleged addiction and decline in overall mental health. The plaintiff's attorney argued that these companies built machines designed to addict the brains of...
They don't build no machine. The company them tell you about didn't build no machine. YouTube didn't build no machine. Instagram didn't build no machine. It's the system is the machine. And those is a part of the system. Do you understand? The system that they need for the destruction of the people. Using these supposedly invisible entity like internet, AI, and these things. The human beings need to leave these shits alone. Go back to depends on your brain to do these things. Come off the computer. Leave these devices alone. And like I say, they prep you up. So you have to go these ways. You have to depend on the AI. You have to use the AI. You can't leave it out of your life. The more you progress in life. Do you understand what I'm saying here, people? Another mag bam. I'm gone.